What's up, David? This is my week 9 summary, and this week we spent most of our time, or at least I spent most of my time doing working on my project and also on my paper. I found a couple websites with information for my paper that I looked through, and I'll get the paper submitted to you on Wednesday. Um, my project is gonna be a air cannon, and you want it to be more automatic. This is a schematic I drew. I don't really know. I know this should work. I don't know about this. But basically I want each, these are LEDs, and I'm gonna have red, green, yellow, red, green, and I'm gonna have two water sprinkler valves that will open and close depending on the timing it takes to fill up the tanks. So the first one is going to be the intake valve, so that will control the air coming in. So basically, just when it's red, the coding is going to say something about that at certain time through certain time the red lights will show, meaning that both of them are closed. And then the first one will open to allow the air to flow through and pressurize the tanks. And then when that's done, it'll flash back to red, and in the time it takes from this to close and this one to open to shoot the air, we're gonna put maybe 10 to 20-second delay. The yellow one will be blinking to show a standby status. And then I don't know if we need a 9-volt battery to power the valves, so I don't know if how we could make that work. I think we'll try it with just the 5 volts and see what happens. I've spent a lot of time this week working on stuff. It's not really working on stuff, but even just thinking about things I want to do. I keep thinking about my paper and the spiral electric field and stuff like that, and how I can make things better. This week we spent a lot of our time doing the spiral electric field. This is our board for problem page 40, the very last one. And it was pretty confusing at first, trying to follow the guy's setup, but I found a video online, and it's about a lady doing it when the electric field is 0. And it's this video right here. It made a lot more sense, saying that the distance underneath for one of them should just be x, and then the other one should be like if it's further to the right than it should be the x plus the distance between the two charges. And that made more sense. I showed it to a lot of the students, and they liked it, and they started getting it too. Our neat resource was pretty cool, the self-replication. I took a different route, and I talked about Van Neumann probes that are they're self-replicating probes, and this website talked about sending them in space to explore the whole universe. And then I was looking through some of these, and I saw that Josue put one similar about nanorobots being sent to space, blah blah. So I thought it was pretty cool. I checked out some of the RepRap machines, and I kind of want to buy a 3D printer now, just to mess around with it. This, along with the spiral electric field, we kind of like plotted it on one of those simulations. So each one of these blocks is distance A. so our charges were separated by 2A, and we found out that the charge is 0 way over here, and we were pretty close with our calculations. Maybe we messed up somewhere, but we got it to like about here, so I'll have to look into that to see how to improve that. We also, this was Spiral Electric Field, page like 30. After talking about it in class, it started making more sense with the negative and positive, that the positive repulse and the negatives pull towards. And then I like to set it up that I just do the distances. So like this is a distance of 1, and so is this one, and then from here to here is a distance of 3, and from here to here is a distance of 5. So that way when you do these, like right there, 1, and then this is 1, and then you multiply this by 3 to get that, and that by 5 to get that, and then you can just add and subtract them depending on whether they're positive or negative to get the answers. So I thought that was pretty cool. We presented our problems from 39 to 40 all in class. Everyone seemed to get it. Oh no, this was pages 28 through 33, and after seeing theirs, I was able to do mine a lot easier. I didn't have any notes in my notebook except for the spiral electric field stuff, but I didn't want to put that up because I had it on the other one, on the whiteboard. This week I guess I learned that I can start doing more things now, like with the projects and making schematics and thinking about how things work. I had a friend send me an idea and to engineer it, and I feel like pretty soon I'll be able to take those kinds of ideas and do stuff with them, which is something I will need to learn to do for later on, because I won't always have a teacher telling me what to build or what to do, and I have to start solving problems on my own. So that does it for week 9, and I hope week 10 is as interesting as week 9. See ya.